seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The shotgun handoff here. In the clear of the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's so tough. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's past the 35. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. He gets loose. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets home.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 25. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a deep shot to the right. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a draw play. Oh, he's lost the ball. Scooped up in the defense.
Man, Chris, we can hear the... from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds the running back in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Dump off caught by the running back.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Split backfield here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. To dart right down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is still on fire.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Solid coverage there. They get him up to 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Pass rush closing in. And they get to completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Cardinals over the line in the hurry-up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. He's got the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. Able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sure hands. It's Soto. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifted receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Grab by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Inside the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals will try to keep this drive moving. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Been a really
productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down after that running play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big play to a 31. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He can go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Cardinals come up to the line to crank their tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a third straight play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, look at a throw. Caught to the sideline, but just a short gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw it on first down. They'll try a pass here. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack sets up a second down and long. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Pounding away with the run game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and too short gain. You know,
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College